Welcome back to another video. Today I got a PSA submission. I got 2 submissions I'm sending out right now. So I wanted to make a vid for documentation purposes before I ship it out. So let's go. This is a part of eBay shutting down their services. So I made 5 different submissions of 10 cards in their value. Their value, whatever you call it, the value tier. And I'm just submitting them out over the next 2 weeks. So I'm making a video before I ship. So let's go. I got some rain in the background, so hopefully that's some cool background noise. But here we go. I got the Pikachu Pokemon Go. This card is super sick. This was like 1 per box. So really cool. It looks like a Pikachu promo card, but it's like just a normal holo. This one's really cool. I wanted to grade some Pokemon Go because it's kind of, hopefully when it gets back, it will be hyped up and stuff. And then we got PSA. We got a Start 100 deck. I bought a bunch of these at 100 in at this really awesome shop in Okayama. And so it's really cool to finally start to grade them and stuff. Okay. And then we got this. This is actually the most recent card I picked up. It was a sealed pack I bought at a Manga Soko. And it's pretty cool. Koto promo stamp. Very cool. Bunch of Pikachu cards. One of my favorite Pikachus. Shibuya Pikachu. This card is hilarious. So funny. Oh. And then we got this really cool Pichu card. I bought this the first time I ever went to Tokyo, I think, with my buddy Sam. What's up, Sam? But really cool swirl. Got some vintage. Boom. This card was super clean. I picked up in Texas. That would be cool to get a 10. This card is really clean too. I love grading vintage for sure. This card was clean. Is clean. Oh. And then this card is not clean. This is a hella played. But I love grading these Charizard cards like really damaged. So hopefully this gets a 1. Hopefully they even grade it, put it in a slab, because it's kind of oddly shaped. So hopefully that works out for real. But this card is so cool. And then boom, this is the last card in this 10 sub. I tried to grade this card raw. Not grade, but I tried to sell this card raw, and no one, it was up for like over a year and no one was buying it. So I'm gonna try the old grade it and see if someone buys it once it's graded. But cool, this is 1 sub going out. Put this right here, and then here's the other one going in the same box. Sorry, let me move some stuff. Let's see here. This one is more modern stuff, I guess. These are all cards I pulled myself, actually. Wait, no, I didn't pull this. Pulled that one, though. This card is so cool. This is probably my favorite card out of this set. Boom. We got the Rayquaza. This card is pretty cool. I don't know how well these cards will tin. I've never wanted to grade these VMAX cards because the edges are all crazy. But I mean, at this point, I'm gonna go for it because they're still really good cards. If they get a 9, they still look cool. They look cool. This card is awesome. So sick. Dang, we got another sick one. This is probably one of my favorite GX cards. So funny. This came with a promo. This came with the game when you bought it. Which actually, at one time at Hard Off, I bought this game. And they had the promo available with the game, which was really cool. It's probably one of my favorite Hard Off purchases. And this one is from the 100 in, or sorry, I bought this for like 100 in or something from a really awesome shop in Okayama. Very sick. Sometimes you go to a shop and it's just, you know, a jackpot that that keeps on giving you good plays after years after you go. It's really awesome. This one's really cool. I kind of like really started to like this card after I got this card, this Dark Slowbro. It's a cool holo for sure. But this card's really clean. I don't know how it will grade, but it would be cool to at least get an 8 for sure. But this card is awesome. Super sick. I got this at McKinney Trade Days. But super clean. Boom. Same with this card. This is I think I showed this. I did show this off when I did a pickup video, but this one's really cool. It's a first edition Hunter, but there's a Gengar like in the back. I don't know if you can see it yet right there. There's like a Gengar silhouette. This card's really cool. Again, I don't know how well this will grade, but we will see in about a year. Hopefully not. Hopefully sooner. And then, dang, one of my favorite cards for sure. The Trick or Trade Umbreon. I love this card so much. It's so cool. And then last one, real quick. Ooh, hella damaged. This card I picked up because this card is really cool. This is one of the coolest arts. This is a very cool Pokemon card for sure. But it's super cute. And I thought a PSA 1, because this hopefully will get a PSA 1. And that super cute card would kind of be fun. Kind of double negative or something. Cute but damaged. Okay, that's the second sub. Do we get a thumbnail up in here? Let's go. Ooh, Dark Slowbro, no. Thumbnail, boom. It's kind of cool. Okay, yeah, well, it's pretty crazy that PSA stopped their submissions. I was around when they did it the first time. I wasn't grading at the time, and you know, it all turned out okay. It just took a while, and then they ended up reopening with like $15 subs, but even back then I guess it was way cheaper than that, or before they shut down. And so I'm just wondering if when they do reopen, how much it's going to cost. But honestly, as soon as they reopen, I think I'm going to just start sending as much as I can all the time, just to, you know, they really have a really cool business model, how it works. They say they're for collectors, but I mean, I'm sure they are, but real quick, I got a cool pickup I can show you from last night. Yeah, they have a great business model, so I think I'm going to kind of just start, whenever, it's funny, I'm saying this now, but as soon as they open, just start to send as much as I can. That was my plan whenever I moved here, was to constantly send a PSA, but then they shut down, so Cool, I picked up these Pikachus to grade. Super cute. Again, like going to the shops right now, I kind of like, I'm not really so keen on buying modern. And if I do, just like very specific cards. I really like the grails, some vintage stuff, older stuff. I think I want to buy more collections. And then, you know, collections with cool cards I want, and then kind of sell the rest as singles, grade the good ones. But yeah, I feel like you can still go to card shops though out here and like buy really banger modern cards that are very cheap, you know, and do like bulk grading. So, you know, I'm kind of just getting ready for the future. Everything is planning for the future pretty much. A lot of actions I do now from me myself will apply in next year or a couple months. Just, you know, I'm always constantly setting myself up for the future. But okay, well, that's it for the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, yo.